Visceral Killer and Lando in the booth tonight, bringing you the trucks at Martinsville. This is the first race in the race of in the round of 12 here in the Hammer Down Racing Series truck playoffs. And yeah, what are you thinking we're going to see out there tonight, Lando?
Oh man, I don't know. I know there's going to be a ton of action, and that's all that really matters here is that there's a little bit of action. You have some fun with it, and I think today we're going to see a wild one. I mean, we're going to be two wide, possibly three wide, and when they come off the corners, they're going to be bumping all into each other, and they're definitely going to be loose closer to the
Yeah,
end of the
yeah.
runs.
When you ram somebody in, into the turns, like I'm expecting to see, getting hit in that rear end that many times is, going to cause damage and it will loosen you up, especially on a long run. And Martinsville is a track where those rubbers are really important. As if you don't take care of the tires, you're going to be slipping and sliding very badly on the exit of these turns. So a lot of throttle control here. Definitely got to feather it and keep that truck underneath you.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've heard from a few of the guys that they like it nice and tight, and
Hmm, hmm.
they like to make it loose once the rubber gets laid out.
Yeah, yeah. I would see that maybe being a good idea. You're always going to be tight at the start of the run, but as you get to beating and banging, and have guys running all over you, things will start to loosen up.
Oh yeah, and it definitely gets really, really slick here.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Uh, this many guys going at the same time, it's going to be hard and fast racing here at Martinsville, and I'm excited to see what these guys bring here in the first race of the round of 12. And right now, I can tell you that HDRS Stag is our pole sitter, with Mr. Twoon in second and Travis in fourth. Who is in third here? Let me see. That is Rye in third. So Travis and Twoon in their hopes of getting a truck championship are looking pretty good out there in second and fourth starting position. They will be on the outside though, which is more difficult as everyone's going to try to bump into the bottom side and get that track position.
Yeah, man. Who do you have winning tonight?
That's a tough one. It's such a long race. I think I'm going to go with Travis.
I think Trav pulls it off too.
Yep, 2 weeks in a row, I see Travis getting it. We're back at another short track. He showed how good he was at a short track last week, and I'm expecting a second straight win for him.
Yeah, he likes them smaller. You know, the tracks.
Yeah,
If it's
yeah,
a short track,
absolutely.
it's his thing.
Yeah, yeah. Those big tracks just take a lot out of him. So it's easier to maneuver around, and when he gets his hands on a small track like this.
I completely agree with you.
Yeah. Plus, on
Shh.
these trucks are tanks, and if you were out here running, where do you think you would put your slider bar? I think I'd probably start at a 7 and hope for the best out of that.
I'll be honest with you. I run a one here.
Really?
I do, and I drop the wedge like crazy and add a bunch of tape.
Okay. Well, two entirely different, you know, things here
Yeah, but
as far as
one of
setups
the
go.
ideas won last night, but
Yeah. I
but
had
yeah,
issues, and
to be honest with you, I think you definitely want it to be more loose here than tight.
now, another question: have you received an invite yet?
Yes, I have about seven
All
ready to go.
right. So they told me about 2 or 3 minutes, just waiting for the join message. Yeah, 250 laps here. That seems long for the trucks. I think that's how many laps were in the Xfinity race. And these trucks are even slower, so we're probably going to be seeing. Yeah, they're running 20-second laps, so not quite 3 laps a minute. So it's probably going to be about a hour and 45-minute long race, I would imagine. So
Yeah, and
make
it
sure
just
you have
depends on how
a.
many cautions you have. And the over under for tonight is 7.5. Are you going over? Or are you going under?
I'm going to go under. I think we see a bit of cautions early, but I think these guys will get it figured out like they usually do, and maybe only have about 4 or 5 cautions.
I think we're gonna go over this time.
Never know. It is the first race of the playoffs, so a lot of people
Yeah,
all trying to
someone's
get
gonna,
that
someone's
win.
gonna be, someone's definitely gonna be coming in hot. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
absolutely. Yeah, yeah. You
Coming
know,
strong and hot.
going to be coming in way too fast into those turns and just slamming somebody in that rear end, and it's going to loosen them and
Mm-hmm.
make them lose a little bit of rubber control and slide right up the track into another guy. And it's just going to be a chain reaction all the way back because you hit that guy in front of you, he's going to hit the guy in front of him.
Mm-hmm. We've seen it for both the last two races in Xfinity and Cup.
But yeah, once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in tonight to Hammer Down Racing Series as we present the Martinsville Monster. It is the smallest track in NASCAR as the trucks are going to take this on tonight in the round of 12. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Hammer Down Racing Series on our YouTube channel. And if you could, go ahead and hit that notification bell as it will alert you the second we go live and you don't miss a single minute of the action that is Hammer Down Racing Series.
I think they might have fallen asleep in that lobby, waiting to start.
Yeah. As I always say, it would not be a Hammer Down Racing Series event if we weren't at least 10 minutes late.
Yep, that's the way it's supposed to be. Just doesn't feel the same.
As I see Booth join.
We are good to join then.
All right. All righty. As we are at the True North Global 250 at the Martinsville Speedway in the trucks tonight should be a doozy.
A doozy indeed.
Hello, Travis. Good luck out there tonight, starting in the 4th position. Almost to the green flag here. Oh man, that NASCAR official walking down that pit road is dummy thick. They knew what they were doing when they plugged him in the game. All right, coming to the green here. Stag on the inside, Twoon on the outside, and then we have Rye Travis bringing up our top 4. That is the front true rows here. As Stag's going to hold his line. Oh, 45 Rye up into somebody there. It's going to allow Twoon to break out into second. He's going to go inside of Stag here.
Oh, yeah. If you can control the inside of somebody, you're going to pass them every single time.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Just got to be worried about hitting that buttery candy cane down there.
45 sends a message to the 40 right there. I think the 45's getting a little impatient behind them.
Maybe.
He says, I need to go, and I need to go now.
Up into the top 5, as well as a 51, which I believe is Filski. It is. Ooh, Filski shoves Anxious Yeti way up the track there. I imagine we'll see Anxious Yeti showing that he's not too happy with that early in the run here. As Biker now also moves the 88 out of the way. No love for the 88 of Anxious Yeti. All right,
just watching them going around right now, and it looks like they're all extremely tight.
As is, expected in these trucks. In this game, the trucks actually do more damage to the walls than the walls do to the trucks. So
they're tanks.
Yeah, exactly. The NASCAR Tank Series. As we have Twoon leading, Stag second, Rye in third, and they have kind of pulled away from fourth, which is Travis, as we see Panda already way down on the inside. Just kind of riding that candy cane. Who's that in the 21 up here? Is that Forensic? No, that is Manbird. Part man, part bird. He is the Manbird. Still haven't gotten any confirmation from him what bird he is mixed with. You know what? In my head, I like to figure that he's mixed with something cool, like a condor.
I think he's a chicken.
Chicken? You think he's half chicken, half man?
He's a regular chicken.
All right.
Lays eggs. Does nothing.
All
Eats.
right. Wakes
Pet
people
chicken.
up at way too early hours in the morning. Wait, that's a rooster. Never mind. We're going to move back up to the front here.
Looks like Stag's closing
Stag
in on the rear
going
end of
for it.
Twin.
They're pulling away from Rye. And Rye's pulling away from Travis. So it looks like it's going to be a 2-truck breakaway here.
He's just sitting right behind him.
62 laps left in stage 1. Wow, so this is a 71 lap stage. And I imagine with no tire wear, they might be close to making it without having to pit.
They'll definitely have to pit for fuel.
You think so? I'm curious what
yeah.
it is. Because I think the Xfinity cars on times 2 were getting 62 laps.
I think the trucks get somewhere around 50 something.
Okay, so I guess, yeah, we'll definitely see at least 1 pit stop from everybody. Maybe 2 if somebody's not liking how their truck handles on the long run. And just want to take a moment to let you guys know that this Hammer Down Racing Series truck race is brought to you by Captain Dave's Masturbate and Tackle, home of the Red Rocket Dog Special. And don't forget about their brand new state-of-the-art child pins. You know, you're trying to have a good meal, you don't want it ruined by your children. Drop them off at the Captain Dave's child pin. And just a quick warning that big wreck here is Panda takes out the leader, Twoon. Stag's going to hop all over that. And, yeah, just have to warn you guys, so there is no lifeguard on duty at the child pin. Not sure exactly what that means. It kind of makes you think that there's water in the child pin, but Captain Dave's has not reached out to us to give a yes or no on that.
I believe it's a pool of tears.
Yeah. Kids also still not allowed to eat, unfortunately. I think it's something to do with the FDA.
Yeah, they said it would, something about the food.
Yeah.
Don't really worry about that. It's good.
And once again, Captain Dave's located off County Road 43 and Unknown Road. If you've hit the Rusted Coke machine, you've gone too far.
We do accept EBT. Just want to put that out there.
That is an amazing new thing. So we
Yes.
still have Stag leading this now. Unfortunate for Twoon there is I'm sure he's pretty upset that Panda, a multiple lap down truck, wrecked into him and took him out. And I'll have to go back and see exactly where. Oh, Twoon's running way back there. Heavy front end damage. I think he's still in 5th, though.
I think that's 4th.
Travis is in 3rd. So, yeah, he's in 4th. But he's got heavy front end damage, but that's not too bad. I'd rather front end damage than rear end damage here.
The front end definitely going to make you tighter, and these trucks are very, very, very tight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. You know, you really got to put your hands into them to get these things to do anything.
I mean, even if he can reach around, you know. Oh, and there's the 15 off into the corner.
Oh, no, that is Frankenstein. Yeah, you really got to, you know, I'm picturing Twoon right now. He's got a fist and he's, you know, just white-knuckling this, giving it everything he can to fight the tightness of this truck, really loosen it up in the corner.
Stag's having no issues right now. He's just driving away.
Old Stag, the Lady Mag.
The cop.
Or since he is a cop, I guess we could call him Stagnum PI.
I'm assuming that's your dad joke of the race.
No, but all complaints will be emailed to Jinx at Hammertown Racing Series.
And if you don't chew Big Red,
probably gonna have to not say that one on air. All right. Speaking of the dad joke of the race, I actually hadn't gotten around to looking one up yet, so thank you for reminding me. Let's see.
all these drivers are spaced out now. Some of them are falling asleep, taking a nap, just waiting for the end of the stage or when they have to pit.
Let Rye is still showing in the 50s for fuel, so I think it should be a while, but we'll see.
It is a possibility that they can make it. What did NASCAR think at the moment? They wanted to put military-grade tanks on such a small track,
Yeah, I have no idea. Really, I think it has to be the physics of the game and just the lazy copy and paste manner of which they've made these games ever since Evolution. Right, let's see.
Stag coming up on lap traffic. See if they fight for the lap. They will not.
All right, we'll go ahead and fire this one off. This one is terrible.
Oh no.
What do you call a dad who studied dad jokes? A scientist. All right. Once again, all complaints should be sent to Jinx at Hammerdown Racing. Stag is running away with this thing at the moment. Second place, nowhere near him, which I believe is Rye. And third place is Travis. As we got a battle between Forensic, Anxious Yeti, and the Condor Chicken Manbird.
I'd make them into some chicken cordon bleu, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. And Suicidal Sasquatch won the battle with them.
Doesn't he work at KFC?
Manbird?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure he works at a chicken place.
Maybe as a mascot?
Pretty sure he works at a chicken place, and that's why he's called Manbird. I'll have to look into that.
Here we are thinking he's actually somehow a 50% fusion of man and bird. As I'm seeing a lot of front end damage to these trucks out here, which is all that's telling me is who on the track has overran a corner and gotten into someone.
Pretty much half the field by now.
Absolutely. As we'll go ahead and put it on Shady Acres retirement home for a minute.
So these trucks get 60 laps of fuel.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a lot.
But they have to go 70 laps this stage. There's going to have to be a stop.
Absolutely. At Shady Acres
Stag
retirement
passing.
home, go ahead and hops out of the way for a Rye to go by.
This 51 truck's putting up a fight to keep his lap.
Is he?
I wouldn't be surprised to see Stag to move him out the way. He's really putting up a fight. Oh, a little bit of contact.
Yeah, I see it. As Filski is a playoff racer. As he's not going to just roll over and give it up. He's going to really, if he wants to get that position, Filski in that position, then he's going to have to fight hard
into
for
the corner.
it. And he got into his rear end a little bit there, and he's just going to kind of have his way with him now.
It's just whenever you get hit like that, it's so slick and wet.
Yeah,
it feels like there's water or fluid on the track.
Absolutely, just some sort of moisture.
Someone starts leaking from all those hits.
Yeah,
Gets a little slippery.
that is true. These trucks can take a pounding though, so as you can see, he's just going to keep going.
I mean, you want to talk about Panda? Panda's pounding that wall.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. That wall is on an elevator ride with Ray Rice right now. We like to have fun here in the Captain Dave Presents Hammerdown Racing Series Truck Series.
And I'm going to be canceled in like 10 years.
Yeah. Captain Dave's. Don't eat it.
Captain Dave's is a really good place to eat at. Have you ever been?
I have not, but I've heard ever since they limited down their salmonella cases that they're up to a 2.5-star restaurant. But you know what? The locals love it, and very few of them have had adverse reactions. You know, so Captain
What
Dave's is
locals? It's 10 miles from any part of civilization.
well, Bob and Susan Pendelman. They live right across the road.
Oh, yeah, they
Yeah,
do. But
and
they live on the creek, and they don't even have a house.
Captain Dave's did rent their, I guess it would be their front yard, some would call it, but it's more of a unused pasture full of needles and rocks. But yeah, you are able to pay there for it's a 50-cent day pass ticket, as the leader Stag is on pit road right now.
And that means Rye is now our leader.
Yeah, and
How do you
Travis
feel about
working
them
hard.
staying out? How long would you like to stay out
I
during this
mean,
run?
depends on how long that rubber will last, because if that rubber goes away, you're going to be in some deep trouble, and you're going to need a plan B.
Oh, yeah, and that's exactly what the 40 truck has.
Yep, 40 truck had that plan B, so he is safe. He's got fresh rubber on now, and he can really beat up this track exactly how he wants to.
Exactly, and I love watching it.
Yeah, with
just
fresh
who I
rubber
am.
like this, you can really, really pound the track, and you don't have to worry about pulling out of that gas pedal. As, I believe he will come around to become our leader once everything.
He's coming around.
Yeah, he's
I
coming
mean,
up on Yeti real fast.
They have so many laps to go.
Yeah,
Every single truck that's ran up near the front looks
Yeah.
way too strong.
he is really catching bipolar Bigfoot right now.
He's gonna lay him the bumper right there on exit,
Uh-huh.
telling him to go.
He is going to try. He's going to get around the cautious Chupacabra here. Oh, maybe not. As Rye is now on pit.
There
right
is
now.
a caution,
Oh, wow. As Rye's on pit road, that will benefit him.
but he will be a lap down, so he's gonna get his lap back.
But he will get his lap back. He won't be the free pass recipient, but he will be able to, get the wave around. Wow, yeah, that's unfortunate. That is a very, very, very poorly timed caution for these guys out here. Is only 6 guys are going to be on the lead lap now. So I imagine we see a lot of guys stay out and take the wave around.
Mm-hmm.
Unless Mr. Twoon, if he were smart, he would stay out and keep all these guys a lap down.
That would be the smart thing to do.
Because worst case scenario, only 6 guys can pass him for position, and then he can just pit a little early because it's going to be another, pit, strategy. I don't know. I would have stayed out there. I would have felt better knowing only
45
5
going
goes
in
on
deep.
these laps.
Went in deep on that Haley Deacon
Oh,
truck.
absolutely. 17 couldn't handle it. Getting hit that hard from behind really made that 17 lose control.
Oh,
As we got a truck around on the end. That is the leader, Mr. Twoon, again. Wow, we are having a lot of bumping and banging here. Oh, geez.
They're as anxious as a Yeti right now.
Yeah, it's about like being in a relationship with Chris Brown right now.
Real rocky.
Yeah. I think I'd rather be Adrian Peterson's son at the moment. I don't want to stop before I get in trouble. As Stag is fighting his way up. I believe Stag's a lap down, so I'm going to go to Rye, because Rye is in 3rd position at the moment. 22 laps remaining in stage 1. So who is in 2nd? The leader is... What truck is that? It's hard to tell. 52 of
52.
Sniper. Let me go over to him. As we had another truck around, that was Manbird.
He can't fly himself out of this one this time.
Yeah. He must be a chicken because they are flightless birds. As I think either Forensic or Zan is in second with Ryan third. Have to see. Sniper likes what he sees right now, though. It's just fresh, clean air. No one in front of him. No one really close behind him. He can run exactly how he wants to. Rye is all over the bumper of the 2 truck for second position. So yeah, Zan is now in third. Rye is up to second with Sniper, our leader in that 52 Toyota Tundra. Go back here to...
I wouldn't even consider a Tundra a truck.
No, yeah. Not a big fan of the Toyota racing trucks, but it's nice to have them in NASCAR instead of just, Ford and Chevy. There are some, people out there speculating that Dodge will be making a return possibly as early as next season.
Better check them engines.
Absolutely. As Stagg is caught Rye, but I doubt that it's for position. Stagg is definitely the quickest truck on the track right now.
He's laying the bumper to him.
Now he is very much wanting to get around him. 16 laps remaining in stage 1 in the True North Global 250 at Martinsville Motor Speedway.
So many left turns here.
Absolutely. Just getting around here in 20 seconds, it's, closest thing to go-kart, racing there is in NASCAR. As the 40 will take the inside away from Rye. I'll know for sure if this is for position.
It is not.
See, no, it is not. So Stagg is still a lap down. I believe he's battling to be, trying to be the lucky dog recipient here at the end of this stage. We'll see if he can get lucky enough for that to happen.
You gotta be real lucky, and you gotta be a dog. You gotta go after it.
If you're lucky enough to receive the Captain Dave's free pass, you definitely want to march your way up towards the front and not be in a situation to have to do that more than once in a race at least.
Did it a few times this week.
Yeah, I got put 3 laps down for a bogus caution that, is what it is. So I just decided I'm out of the playoffs anyways. I'll back out and not have to worry about getting into somebody and upsetting them or hurting somebody else's run. I thought that was the more mature thing to do than race pissed off.
That's what you have to do. You have to win it in the first corner of every single lap.
Yep.
Even if there's nobody in front of you, you have to go and scrape that wall.
That's right.
There's no other way you can win.
Zan again. Zan has come back and he's ready to try to battle again for second position.
It looks like Travis got his lap back. He passed Sniper.
Oh, wow.
That is... Yeah,
as we are down to 10 laps to go.
That would mean that Stagg would be in the free pass, the Captain Dave's free pass.
I don't think he's going to need it. I think Stagg's going to catch and get around Sniper before the stage ends, honestly.
With it coming up on 8 laps to go, I don't think so.
He is right there. He's almost to his bumper. Whoa, Forensic got moved out of the way by the 2 of Zan there. Going to fight back hard on the inside there. Oh, he really tried to get to him. All right, I have to mark that down.
Sniper, ooh, he passes Travis. Now it's a battle between Stagg and Travis for the free pass. Is Stagg gonna move Travis? And I don't like saying it, but Travis, man, you are real movable. Very movable.
Yeah,
And he's gonna
he's got
get
a
the
rear end
inside.
that just screams hit me.
I won't even hit his rear end. He just moves for me. Oh, he's gonna bump him
And like
back.
I
He's gonna get
said,
back on the inside.
look at this. Stagg is at the bumper of the 52, driving hard though. 5 laps remaining in stage 1.
Will the lap traffic play a role? Oh, the 87 shoves him up. He's gonna use the pick.
Travis. Travis wants that lucky dog.
40's gonna bump him back.
As that Hamar truck is a little bit misleading. It says racing to end hunger. I don't see how getting 5 miles per gallon is helping hungry people, but
I want to know if this 40's gonna dive bomb.
I would imagine, yeah.
Completely sets the way for your next stage. You do not want to start that a lap down.
No, absolutely not. It's a long stage too, and we've only seen one caution.
You never want to start from behind. You want to start from up front.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just want to go hard, as fast as you can.
Well, we'll have to see what happens here. As the 16, a glad bump, goes down to the inside, lets the leader go by. I think Stagg used all his stuff up trying to get to the front. As we are on the final lap.
He focused on getting up there. Oh, Travis got loose.
Sniper lets them both go.
40's gonna bump him. 40's gonna bump him.
They both should get their lap back here, though. As that was the end of stage 1. I think that was just being a gentleman right there by Sniper. I think he could have held them both off. Sniper first, Rye second, Zan third, Mr. Twoon with a good comeback to 4th, and Anxious Yeti is your top 5 in stage 1. And that's going to be very important here in the playoffs. That is a big stage win for Sniper out here. Let's see. 6th place was Filski, 7th was Manbird, 8th was Stagg, 9th Travis, and 10th is Forensic, who will be now on the lead lap.
What do you do here for this pit stop? You loosening it up?
I think so, yeah. I think I loosen it up. Maybe go down to 10s on the left and maybe 16s or 17s on the rights.
I keep my right sides in the 30s.
Really?
Helps me turn. I run a 1 slider here.
That is true. That is true.
And
here
breaking
we are
news.
to start stage 2.
Breaking news. Jimmy Butler is out for game 3.
Oh no. Rye starting in front here. Sniper second, 3rd Zan, 4th is Filski. 5th is Anxious Yeti. As Rye has got a chance now to see what it's like to lead this thing.
They are just bumping each other, using each other up.
Oh, yeah. This is playoff truck racing. These guys aren't friends right now.
You don't have to be friends.
There's no such thing as teammates right now.
There never was.
That's Rye's kind of walking away. We go back here to Travis, who's in the thick of everything.
I'm telling you, Travis is very movable, and I think that's what they're doing. We saw it from the 40 truck. We'll see it happen here potentially again.
Zan in that battle as Sniper and Filski are getting into it. And we have Travis, Anxious Yeti, and Stagg and Twoon back there. Guys that I expected to be way out front leading this thing. Kind of running around the back of the top 10 here. As Rye is just driving off towards the sunset here. kind of keeping on this battle here, as this is the battle for second, third, fourth, fifth, etc.
They're lined up like a snake.
Yeah. Fun fact, snakes shed their skin.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Need to get some more of that devil's lettuce.
No jazz cabbage on my stream, sir. Travis a little tight into that turn. He just got used and abused by that 40 again.
Oh.
And then he got real loose after taking a wallop to the rear end.
Telling you, you just bump them.
Just got real deep in there, and it messed his rear end up.
The deeper the better. You get a crazy runoff. Oh,
Twin's going to take it on the inside. 2 at once. Travis is dealing with a lot right now.
As Travis he can hold him off.
He's going to get to the bumper of the 3 truck. Ooh, the 88 of Anxious is there as stage 1 winner Sniper has fallen back to the rear of the top 10 here. As Zan is in second, Filsky third, 4th is Stag, 5th Twoon, 6th Travis, 7th Anxious, and 8th is Sniper. With 9th being Forensic and 10th being Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Yeah, Frankenstein, son.
Sin.
Yeah. As the 88's looking to get around Travis now too. I wonder if Travis made an adjustment that he's not really happy with right now. It looks like that truck is really getting into that right front tire.
Yeah, you know, I think they really need to loosen these trucks up. They're too tight, and you can't go anywhere with it.
Yeah, you're out here driving basically 1958, farm equipment with how they set up these trucks. So you got to do everything you can to loosen them up.
You know, if it takes a little bit of lube, it works. But
whoa, 87 gets into the 51 there. Oh no, is that a caution? I believe that is a caution. As Rye is still our leader, and we will have 165 laps roughly remaining in this race. So not even halfway yet. Rye first, Stag second, Zan third, Twoon fourth, Filsky fifth, Travis in sixth, Yeti in seventh, Sniper eighth, 9th is Forensic, and 10th is the Manbird.
A quick question for you.
Yes.
Do you use Jif peanut butter for your PB&Js?
Jif is a good way to go. I think they are much better than Peter Pan, and I don't even humor Skippy.
Whatever they sell at Aldi is what I get.
Yeah, that's bottom shelf, my man.
And it tastes
Forensic.
the same.
Forensic gained 8 positions there. He did not pit. Which is something Stag wants to see because he's got the inside now.
Balls of steel.
I don't think that was worth it here because they would probably get around him. Oh, big wreck at the back. Collins involved, Frank involved. As Forensic's going to lose that first place position to Stag here, and he's going to lose second and probably third as well. As Stag, Twoon, and Rye are no... Okay, he did cut it down. Good move there.
He's just too tight. He's driving it in way too deep. It's too tight, and like we said,
worn tires compared to everyone else too. Yeah, like when you got such worn rubber, you gotta back off how hard you're hitting it because you really don't want to blow that rubber out. You know, and that'll really ruin your day.
Oh yeah, it'll ruin your life.
Yeah. Trust me, I know.
It's dangerous, man. You could hit the wall.
Yeah.
You could break the wall and potentially cost your life.
Yeah, you could be paying for that for the next 18 years.
And if you don't have the right insurance.
Right. as the 40 is our leader now. Second
Yeah, the
place
40's the
is
leader.
Twoon. Third place, Forensic. He's holding on pretty well for having those worn tires, as Rye, I think, is going to get around him here this lap. Fifth place is Travis, so he said, I'm tired of getting my rear end beat up, so he's just trying to drive away from these guys.
Well, he's getting beat up from the rear. He's beating the rear of the guy in front of him.
Yeah. You know, that's the train that is Martinsville. You know,
The human centipede
of abuse.
Schwoon's coming. He's coming hot. There's no denying that.
Yeah, he's got that rubber nice and warmed up.
When he comes, you can feel it behind you.
Oh, yeah. It's, you know, it makes it hard on the guy that he's running down because, you know, it puts a lot of pressure on them to know that that guy is coming, and he is coming quick.
And he, like he says, he's a mosquito. He doesn't stop sucking.
Yeah, definitely. He's really going to get that draft, and, you know, he's not going to stop until he gets advantage of you and takes the position away. As we got a three-way battle back there for third. See if I can get back to that action with Rye, Travis, and Forensic. Rye is in third currently. Travis on the inside trying to take it away. Forensic looking for a crossover. Will not get it. He will get the inside here of Rye, though, as it's going to be Rye going from third to fifth, as Travis is now the third-place truck. Forensic fourth, Rye fifth, Sniper in sixth. Seventh is Filski. But I'll stay on this battle here, as it's quite a good one. Or rather, banger, if I must say. Got Zan back there in, I believe, 9th, and then 10th is Anxious Yeti. Oh, 8th is Zan, 9th is Anxious Yeti, and I can't quite tell who that is in 10th. Try to see if I can't get it out here in the front stretch. Right, this battle between Rye and Forensic is not ending, and I'm quite surprised that Forensic has held on like he has with worn tires. I mean, he probably had 20 laps on those tires.
And Rye just moves him out the way.
As we are down to 39 laps remaining in Stage 2, with 46 laps of fuel showing for Rye, so these guys can make it to the end now, except for possibly Forensic.
Man, I made a triple-decker peanut butter and jelly sandwich today.
That sounds dehydrating.
It was actually pretty good. It was very hydrating. It was very cold and wet.
Yeah, I like peanut butter, but, you know, too much of it just, you know, I feel like I gotta chug 3 glasses of milk like a diabetic or something.
Well, you got it. Have you tried this stick of butter and
no, I have
wheat bread?
I have not.
And it's pretty good, man. You bite into it, it's like a hot pocket.
There's not much in life that a stick of butter won't fix, you know.
It's like duct tape in the cooking world.
Right. Steak's overcooked, add a stick of butter.
Chewin's on the bumper. Chewin's on the inside.
Trying to get around to it.
Chewin's gonna clear him.
Twoon now to the lead. Got around Stag for first place there. Plenty of race left, though.
He came quick.
Yeah, he did.
And he's about to leave. He came quick, and he's about to dip.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the way you got to do it.
Like the old gas stations in the Midwest, come and go.
Drop a gear and disappear.
Exactly.
Except for you don't want to drop a gear here. Go money shift and spin out.
Right, yeah, absolutely. Be way too revved up there. Some people accidentally did that trying to get on the pits. So really take your time getting on the pit road here. Pit road speed limit is 30 mile an hour here.
So you're taking a tank through a neighborhood, through a school
basically.
zone at that.
Yeah, yeah.
Just watch out for the kids.
Not at Captain Dave's with their brand new child pen facility. You know, you drop them off and you pull a ticket like you would at a meat market, and then you just hand the person at the front of the pen your ticket, and they will wrestle your child up for you whenever you're done shopping at Captain Dave's or eating at their world famous buffet with the also world famous peanut butter shrimp.
I'll be honest with you. I visited their child pen once, and it's highly secure. There's guards everywhere among each cell. I mean, each area.
Yeah.
And
the kennels are very well maintained, and I think they've dropped it down to only 14% of rust is allowed per kennel.
Yeah, and the mortality rate's dropping.
Oh, heavily, yeah. It's no longer on what they were calling the government's watch list, so that's absolutely good news. So anyways, we still have a battle for the lead here with at 40 of Stagg not going away, but he is losing maybe about a tenth a lap here to Twoon. I wouldn't say a corner, but definitely a lap, as he does kind of reel Twoon back in. As we have 28 laps remaining in this stage.
I don't know. It feels like that fresh air really helps the person out front.
Yeah, pretty much what I've noticed is the fastest person on the track was whoever had that fresh air. It's been like that all week. Just like a stick of butter, there's not much that fresh air can't help, in these trucks. Third place is Rye, as he has taken over that position. He must have a really good long run truck. Fourth place, Travis.
Travis is giving him the business.
This is the battle, though, for the lead right now. Twin and Stagg. They were the two fastest qualifiers. See if Stagg has anything for him. This is really what you see from these trucks right now is pretty much what they got. I don't see them making much more of an adjustment. As the final stage is going to be a lot of laps.
They have 24 laps left. I wouldn't be worried if he gets maybe a second distance. He can break that down.
Yeah, exactly. But it's not seeming like Stagg's losing any time to him. I really think what gave Twin the lead was a mistake probably by Stagg. Like maybe he overdrove a turn and Twin took advantage on the inside would be my guess.
I mean, he loves to go inside of somebody, the person in front of him, and just take advantage of it.
We see it right here. Yeah.
Just right there.
He couldn't quite get it done.
Man, I can't wait for these guys. I want to see the finish. This is going to be a wild finish.
As a little bit of a mistake there by Stagg. Maybe he's just trying to get a really good run off. He's thinking that might be the way to get, if he can just get one amazing run off and get to the bumper, he might be thinking about moving Mr. Clune.
It's something you can do here. You can move him out the way.
Absolutely.
I think everybody's that's in this race has done it before. They haven't done it in this race already.
Here, if we're going to see it, we're going to see it here.
Here it comes.
He's going to take a high side run here. He's going to try to cut it down low on exit and really get a good run all over the bumper, and he'll probably grind him all the way into the turn.
The
backs
bump and
off.
grind.
He's just biding his time here. And this track's just so small. Feels like the second we're done with a turn, they're already into another turn.
Twin goes high.
There it is.
Stag
There's
gets
the
under.
bump and run. Oh, and Twoon was able to get the run off the high side. And now Stag has shown Twoon his special move. His secret sauce, might I add there. So Twoon's going to know what to do and be prepared for the next attempt. Ooh, big wreck in the back. Frankenstein
Oh, that was
involved.
Frankenstein.
Yeah, tough break for Frankenstein. As we still have the battle for the lead between Stag and Twoon.
Stag gets tight.
Yeah, very tight there. He forgot to brake right there, so he broke a little too late, and that gave Twoon, I think, the lead he needed to close this second stage out.
Twin got loose there.
We're on lap 52 out of 66 here. Whoa, I'm hearing some banging out there in front of the leaders.
That would be
gotta stop.
forensic spinning on pit.
Oh, wow. Wow, so not only did the no pit not work, he's the only truck that has to pit, and he spins while doing it. So, wow, everything had to go right for him when he decided to stay out, and it couldn't have gone more wrongly. We have 12 laps remaining in this stage, 11 now. Stag is really trying to get back to the bumper of Twoon. You can see
He's trying to get his nose in there.
just one simple mistake, like missing your brake zone right there, let Twoon step away by about half a second. And now he's really got to work hard to get that distance made up.
I think he might be too hard.
This is the longest run we've seen on tires, and I can tell watching Rise stream, he is ice skating out of these turns.
Why you running one? Oh, the Stag up there closing it. He's getting in on him.
He's trying to get that big run in. Even if he drifts high, that'll give him a decent run out. He's pretty much going for a diamond shape, I think. He's back to the bumper of the three. He's there again. Doing the good old durability test on that bumper right now of the three truck. As Frank here is going to give him a little bit of a battle, and that'll make Stag lose quite a bit of time there. We have 7 laps, coming to 7 laps remaining. Yep, 7 laps, coming to 6 laps remaining in stage 2. Should be 6 laps remaining in stage 2 here. Just trying to see.
I'd kill for some avocado toast right now.
I would not. I am not a hipster, but you heard it here. Lando is a hipster.
Or some guacamole.
Yeah, who wants to go to a crappy little bed and breakfast and pay $65 for a piece of toast with an avocado on it?
Hey man, it's good.
You lonely housewife.
I'm a trophy husband.
Fair enough. Is that Sniper? Sniper, I believe, did get around Rye here for third. As we're coming to 4 to go.
Rye is slipping and sliding, going in and out.
Yes, he is. Might have some lubricant coming down from the engine, getting on that rubber. It's just making the slide happen. There's just no grip
He
when
might
it's
be
that
leaking
wet.
out of his rear end.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, on worn tires, it is very difficult to run tracks like New Hampshire and Martinsville because they're relatively zero banking, and it's just, you can't control the trucks on exit.
40s to the bumper.
This is the third time the 40 has gotten to the bumper of the 3. Can he do anything on this time? Or
He
this
has
try?
to move him. He has to be more aggressive to be able to get by him.
Absolutely. And he's running out of laps to do it. Oh, and he just lost a lot of time there again. As it's 2 to go here in stage 2. Twoon has just been better at getting through traffic than Stagg has. 1 to go now. Last lap for Mr. Twoon here, trying to get a stage victory. Those playoff points really do help.
Is he going to move him?
We'll see. Stagg, I don't think he's going to be able to just get there. And that'll do it here in stage 2. That is the end of stage 2 with Twoon the winner. Second place is Stagg. Third Sniper, and fourth Rye. I will get you the rest of the top 10 here in just a moment. Well, now these guys know what their trucks feel like on a long run, which they really needed to try out because I think we're going to have like 120 or 130 laps in this stage. Yeah, so first Twoon, second Stagg, third Sniper, fourth Rye, fifth Travis, sixth Zan, seventh Filski. Then 1 lap down, Anxious, Yeti will get the free pass. Also 1 lap down, Manbird is in 9th, and then Forensic 2 laps down in 10th. So yeah, they had everybody up to 8th place lapped that stage. Manbird's not going to pit, he's going to take the wave around. Wants to stay on that lead lap. Well, honestly though, if I were him, I would, I would pit because you're the only car going to be a lap down if you do that. So if caution were to come out, you would get the lucky dog. We'll see what he does, though.
They're going to be real tight on this start.
Yeah, Stagg and Twoon, front row. Second row, Sniper and Rye.
Twoon and Stagg into the first corner. And it seems as if Twoon's going to beat him off.
William Worley says, let's go, Manbird.
There will be a caution.
Oh, and that's a caution. Cautions breed cautions. And that's our second or third caution of the race, Linda.
That would be our second or fourth if you include the stages.
No, I'm not going to include the stages.
By law, you have to.
You're just saying that because you bet over on the 7.
Hey, man, whenever you bet, those cautions for the stages count.
Do they?
They do.
That's odd. I guess technically they do call the yellow when the stage ends. All right. Let's see what these guys do here. I imagine we see a lot of no-pitters as we only ran half a lap.
That'd be Sniper starting in second.
Stagg pit there, and so did Rye, and they lost positions. Twoon first, Sniper second, third Travis, fourth Zan, fifth Stagg, sixth Rye, seventh is going to be Bilski, eighth is Manbird, ninth is Anxious, and 10th is, who is that? Is that Shady Acres in 10th? Stagg making money moves. He wants to get back to the front. He's got to do it for the third time today. Rye moving people out of the way as he marches towards the front. Oh, hothead RTR.
They are 3 wide. Oh, and you give a look at Travis. He gets real tight at the end of 3 right there. Sniper's going to get under him on the front stretch.
Yep. And
He's going to push
Stag's
him
right
back.
there to take advantage too. Not a bad strategy by Stag here. He knows he's gonna, if he runs this line, he's gonna get into the bumper, the 52. So instead, he just runs a little bit, 1 lane higher, and then gets a bigger run down the backstretch. Travis still holding on to second position here. As Twoon is walking away.
He likes to see them fighting behind him.
As Zan takes over 5th place, he takes 5th away from Rye. Rye is going to work down to the inside. He's going to try to take it back. He will get 5th place back. As there's 97 laps remaining in this stage. So 1 pit stop for sure. We still have a lot of laps left.
Stag past Sniper for 3rd. Now he's hunting down Travis. Schwoon has gapped the rest of the field.
Yeah, he has. Travis is kind of holding Stag up.
You know, and with Travis sitting there blocking the rest of the field, there's just a gaping hole right there
Yeah,
for position.
absolutely. And it just doesn't make sense to me because at that point, I know you're blocking because you want to have second, but all you're doing is guaranteeing that truck in front of you a potential win.
Stag gets under him. He's going to have the position here at into 1.
Yeah, he has Travis exactly where he wants him, exactly the position that he needed him in. And he gets around him.
He gets inside. That's all you need to do is get inside of somebody here. And they, you know what they say, Virginia's for lovers.
Yeah, and you know, the looser the guy is in front of you, the easier it is to get inside him.
Yep. But right now, I don't think they're fighting looseness. I think they're fighting how tight it is.
Yeah. Rubber is laid down very much right now on the track. Guys have put in a lot of miles.
Wonder how many inches are at Martinsville.
I'm not sure.
It's a half mile.
Half mile in inches. I mean, how many feet are in a mile? 1,000 something.
So at
right?
Martinsville, it is around 36,000 inches a lap.
Wow, that's a lot of inches. And these guys are just taking it on, and they're showing like it's nothing.
Yeah, every single lap. 36,000.
Sniper just got passed by Rye, so Rye is in 3rd position. Or 4th position, my bad. Travis 3rd, 2nd is Stag. 1st place is the 2-time defending champion, Mr. Twin.
And Twin's looking in his mirror right now, and he sees the nose of Stag getting closer and closer each lap. Or shall I say every inch?
Yeah, every inch.
Every inch matters.
Absolutely. As he's inching his way closer to the bumper of that 3 truck. Now, if he can get, you know, within a tenth of that truck ahead of him, he can grab a hold of him and really pull him towards him with that draft. And then slide on the inside, you know.
Yeah, I mean, here you have to go into your bag of tricks. You have to surprise the guy in front of you.
Absolutely.
You can't just go in there expecting to pass. You have to pull something out, and that's how you're going to beat him off.
Yeah, exactly. It's, you know, just the normal, you know, bag of tricks, you know, normal moves that you would use are not going to get you around guys here, you know, and it's not going to impress anybody. So you're going to have to put your tip to the bumper and really move that guy. If you're trying to get inside him, that's the only way to do it. You're going to have to drive it in deep, get to him, you know, give him a little bit of a smack and just move him out of the way.
And it depends. The guys starting in the back, the guys like to start in the back here. I don't really understand why, because you got to make more moves to get up
Exactly,
there.
and that's
You
just
know,
more people you're upsetting.
and you have to start from the front. And there is a caution.
Another caution. So
I
technically,
was
caution number
saying,
5 if we're counting stages.
number 5. As I was saying, you want to start from the front here, because then you don't have to use as many moves.
Exactly.
Just gets the job done.
And you're not going to deplete your stamina.
That's the most important part.
Exactly.
Endurance.
Yep, you really want to hold on here. As we have 9 guys on the lead laps, Forensic will get his lap back here, so we will have 10 back on the lead lap. And we got Anxious Yeti 7th, Manbird in 8th, Filsky 9th, Forensic 10th. That's our top 10. First is Swoon, second Stag, third Rye, fourth Travis, fifth Zan. Sixth place is Sniper. Seventh Manbird now, eighth Anxious Yeti. So William Worley, your boy Manbird's gaining position by position, slowly but surely.
He's using those little chicken feathers.
Yeah. Manbird, it just seems like the Dollar General version of Batman.
I'd say that's Dark Knight.
Dark Knight, maybe, yeah. As Rye gave up the inside there, and he's falling back as Zan's going to get inside him here.
He's going to have a train ran on him.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, and he's hard into the wall. And another caution? Wow. All right, calm it down, guys. Calm it down. You know, it's sweaty and greasy out there. These guys have been riding it hard all day. And they're just, they're getting anxious. They're ready for this thing to end. They're tired. They're sore. Their rear ends have been used up this whole race. And, they just want to rest. As first place Twoon, second Stag, third Travis, fourth Zan, fifth Rye, sixth Sniper, seventh Manbird, eighth Yeti, ninth Forensic, and 10th Filsky. That's a good comeback into the top 10 for Filsky there, as he is in this battle for the round of 12. And everybody in that top 10 will be good in this round of 12.
Travis taking the lead here.
Trav Nation out front, Zan second. Third is that Ryan third? Yes, it is. Fourth is Sniper. Fifth is Manbird. Sixth, Anxious Yeti. Seventh, Forensic. And then eighth and ninth is Twoon and Stag as they pit, and these other guys did not. Manbird's going for third place here on the inside of Rye. He's flying his way to the front, Bird is. As he got pushed up there and he had to feather it out of the turn. Sniper into third, Rye still in fourth. Forensic is our fifth place truck now. Manbird sixth. Seventh is Stag. Eighth, Anxious. So now Stag and Twoon once again have to work through a lot of fast trucks.
I think Stag has the better car in traffic.
I do agree, and I think Twoon has a little better truck out front, so it's going to be interesting to see, as Travis is our leader. Trav Nation getting those Sharpies and ready, and their chest shaved and uncovered, because Trav Nation knows that Travis will only side the chest. As we have 72 laps remaining as we come to the line. So one pit stop for sure from here. And I'd probably try to, if it stays green, I'm going to run it as far as I can and then pit and basically do a qualifying session.
I agree with you. Yeah, that way you can definitely catch up to the person who's made up all that ground if it stays green.
Absolutely. Twoon is to the bumper of Rye. Stag already got around Rye. So Rye is in fifth. Stag fourth. Twoon in sixth. And Rye's not just going to give him the position. Manberg fell back a little bit back there. The fourth place is Stag. Third is Sniper. Second, Zan. First place, still Travis.
Oh, Stag's going to get on the inside of Sniper here on the front stretch heading into one. Let's see if he can beat him.
Yeah,
Out of turn two, he beats him off.
He really abused that freshly 18-year-old.
And you know, Stag is so good, even if it's an 18-year-old. He's so good at beating the other guys off the turns.
Yeah, he really, I don't know. I've never, we're going to have another caution, I do believe. And I hadn't, until this season, seen Stag drive these trucks. And I'm really impressed with how good he is on these truck sliders. I thought Mr. Twoon was the man to beat. And come to find out that, you know.
Anxious polar bear was stuck on the wall for a second.
Yeah, I know that he and Manbird had gotten into somebody, and they were all down on the inside, exiting 3 and 4.
Man, Travis is running it in so deep.
And he can
Deeper
do that with
anyone
nobody in front of him.
Yeah, and he can have that run off the corners.
See if Stag can do anything. I believe Stag is up to second. We'll go up there to second place. Battle here. As Stag is in second, and he is catching the leader, Travis.
But is he going to be able to get around him this time?
We'll see.
We saw last stage he couldn't get around Twoon.
Yeah. I think he's got a much better truck in comparison to Travis than he did to Twoon. So I think he'll be able to get to him a lot easier.
I think he just has the short run trolley.
Well,
tank.
I mean, he was battling.
That is a caution.
Another caution 6.
2 more.
And that'll put us at about 62 laps remaining. So possibility of making it to the end if you can save a lap or two without pitting. And that's assuming it stays green, which the way the stage 3 is going so far, I don't imagine. I think we'll see a lot more yellows coming out.
I think we have the possibility of seeing a green-white checkered here.
Yeah, and I don't think we've seen one of those so far this season in the trucks.
We have not.
Wouldn't that be something? As Manbird is in 9th and Anxious is in 10th, he will be the recipient of the lucky dog here. Collins is in 11th, so that's a good points day for Collins, since it is the battle for the round of 12. Wow, some more decisions were made. Sniper did not pit.
Neither did Pilsky.
Neither did Filsky. And I don't think Forensic did. Forensic already learned the first time. Let's see if you can hold on better to it this go around on worn tires. And look at Stag already up to third. He might even have second. Wow, guys, I think not pitting there was not the way to go. We'll see, though. Stag's going to give a little bit of a side bump there to Forensic for second place, and he's going after Sniper now. We've already seen that Stag, even on same tire wear, can get around Sniper. And I imagine he moves him out of the way pretty quick as he sees that number 3 behind him.
There it is.
And Forensic already dropped back about 5 positions here. Inside, they're battling for the lead. 2 wide going into the turn. Ooh, Twoon's going to follow the inside. Sniper gets a good run off. Let's see if he gets down. Nope, Twoon's going to take the inside away. Sniper overdrove that turn. He's going to have to just settle with third place for now. Forensic way high that turn. That's going to put Rye up into 5th. 6th place now as he's still battling door to door with Zan back there and Filsky. as Stagg has found himself on point again, leading this race. As we are at 55 laps remaining in the True North Global 250, brought to you by Captain Dave's Master Bait and Tackle, and once again presented by Hammer Down Racing Series. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you could, hit that notification bell, as it will alert you every time we go live, so you don't miss a single second of the electrifying action that is Hammer Down Racing Series.
Very electric. Boogie, boogie, boogie.
Just like Larry's Lightning Lemonade, your primary sponsor in the Xfinity cars.
Yeah, I mean, it served at Captain Dave's Master Bait and Tackle. What
Yeah,
else can you ask for?
Larry's Lightning Lemonade comes in a 24-ounce, can. It's 18% alcohol by 18% alcohol by volume, and it has the same amount of caffeine as 15 Stacker 3 energy pills. It's not even legal in Colombia, but Captain Dave's have them.
I wouldn't even consider it legal in the United States.
Well, Captain Dave's has them in all of their fine locations. And
this will be the 7th caution.
7 cautions. Well, I thought that we'd only have 3 or 4, so I think I'm going to lose this one. My pick, we both picked Travis. He's still looking good there in 4th. He just needs to make one adjustment to get a little bit more speed on that truck, because we've seen him lead some laps.
Oh, he can do it.
First Stagg, 2nd Twoon, 3rd Sniper, 4th Travis, 5th Rye, 6th Forensic, 7th Anxious, 8th Manbird, 9th Zan, and 10th Filsky. That is your top 10 here, as we're going to be coming down to about 48, 49 laps to go. So if it stays green, they will be able to make it if they pit. As they did. Well, a couple did not. Zan did not pit. And I don't think
took 2 tires.
Maybe they took 2 tires. It's tough to tell. Travis had to make some kind of move as well there.
Travis in the lead, heading into 3. Bloxy inside.
That was a good turn there by Travis.
Oh, they're 3 wide.
Wow. And that held up Mr. Twoon. Twoon's got to get blocked off here. He's got 2 wide in front of him. Zan and Forensic.
It looks like high school rush hour once high school lets out.
It looks like something. I don't know if that's it, but it definitely looks like something.
A bunch of teenagers trying to get home at the same time.
It looks like the day that all the senior citizens have to go retake their driver's test.
Oh, Travis got tight.
Oh no, and the 38 of Forensic got shoved down and lost a lot of positions there. Travis on the outside. Stagg's going to take the lead potentially. Still going to be side by side. Still side by side going into 3 and 4. Or excuse me, 1 and 2, I believe. No, that is 3 and 4. Stagg did make the pass, though, but he hits the candy cane.
I think that worked in his favor.
44 laps remaining here.
Travis has the long run car, but Stagg, did he make an adjustment? Travis into the wall off of 4.
3rd place. I still don't think Twoon has made it to 3rd place yet. Yes, he finally has. He just now got around Zan. Zan's going to take it back on the inside with Filsky there now.
Stagg's into the wall.
Let's see if Twoon can get there. He is in 3rd. He's gotten around Zan. He's running clean now.
If Travis can wrap it along the bottom line. He definitely has a stronger car, but right now his car, he's fighting the car. He can't keep it down there as well as
Yeah,
Stag can.
no, and every lap, Floon is getting bigger in his bumper.
It looks like he's just now starting to wrap those corners on the bottom line. I think his
Yeah,
car might be coming in.
Ooh, yeah, he's not losing as much time to Stag as I thought he was gonna.
He's gaining.
And he just draft broke the 3 truck there, saying, I don't want this 3 getting my bumper and maybe potentially ruining my day. He says, I want to be the guy to track down this 40 truck. As not many laps left. I believe it's 47 laps left? 37. Yeah, 37 laps. 38 laps left, okay.
Coming on 37.
Yeah, yeah.
One gets the inside of Travis, lets him have it. Heading into 1.
And Stag is pulled away now. Travis must have used his stuff up on that short run. Or it could be the fact that he took 2 tires or no tires, who knows?
I think it's Twin battling them for second. That's what's allowing Stag to just pull away.
He needs to just let Twoon go at this point, and I think he's going to right here. I think Travis knows at this point he's got no chance without cautions. Which if the caution comes out, I'd rather be in third anyways because you have the inside line.
Mm-hmm.
Stay on this battle here. Travis back on the... Wow. He's trying to get second back from Twoon. And they're just letting Stag pull away. I think Travis needs to settle down at this point and let the 3 truck go because the 3 is definitely faster right now. Fourth place is now Filski. Good recovery by Filski to be running in the top 5. At one point, I think Filski was 2 laps down.
I believe he was.
As they have the 24 of Shady Acres to get around here. Shady Acres is a clean driver, though. He will let them get around. Not going to hold them up. As Rye just gave the bumper to Sniper for 6th position. We'll go back there. Sniper and Rye are having a pretty decent little fight. With Zan right in front of them. And it's all for position. This is a battle for 5th spot. Sniper takes the inside back from Rye. Rye was able to get the run off. Anxious Yeti close behind them in 8th. And Manbird in 9th. Ooh, Rye is looking to take 5th away right now from Zan. 31 laps remaining in the final stage of the True North Global 250 at Martinsville. And once again, this is the first race of the round of 12 in the Trucks Championship. And also wanted to let everyone know not to forget to tune in to Hammerdown Racing Series presents the Weekend Warriors tomorrow night at 9:30 Eastern for a cup with custom setups, and we will be at Charlotte. As Rye took over 5th, and Zan's trying to fight back. Zan's on the inside here. Heard some hard contact into the wall shortly after they entered that turn.
I believe that would have been Panda.
Ooh, Panda is completely around right there on the inside. 45 Rye looking again on the inside. Oh no! Travis was back there. Wow, Rye is around. No caution. No caution. That pretty much does it for Rye's day. He's back to 9th with all that damage. It's unfortunate. Hate to see something like that as we are at 28 laps remaining here.
Stag is a straightaway ahead of second
Travis,
place.
what happened to Travis that made him fall back? Travis is back there, I believe, in 8th. Anxious Yeti and Manbird fighting. Travis goes to the inside of Anxious. Collins back here just quietly having a decent performance. I think he might be in the top 10 now.
I'm focused on Stag. He has taken this field, and he has thrown them way behind himself.
Panda around again, really struggling today.
At this point for Stag, it's just a test session run.
Yeah, it's looking like it. How far Twoon is? Probably about 2 seconds back.
I'd say 4 or 5.
You think so?
Yeah. A whole straightaway.
Almost. Yeah.
Nearly.
24 laps remaining. So Arai, I do believe, is the last guy in the lead lap in 9th. And we're going to go back to Twoon and see what kind of laps he's running right now. See if he's got any chance, what kind of line he's putting down to see if he can possibly catch Stag. Do they have to pit? No, they do not. They are good to the end on fuel. Now, if a caution comes out, what do you do, Lando? Do you pit or do you stay out?
It depends on how many laps are left. If it's a green-white checkered, you got to stay out.
Green-white checkered, yeah, I'd stay out if there's 5 or 6 laps left. I think you got to pit because if you don't pit and somebody takes 4 tires, they're going to dust you.
Oh, yeah.
Just cruise control now for Twoon and Stag. See if we can't find some good action on the track right now.
Don't fall asleep.
Anxious and Manbird sort of battling for position, not really. Frankenstein on the inside of Panda, who I think is just trying to run this thing out right now. He's got Collins on his bumper. That might be for position, Frankenstein and Collins.
Oh, the leader Stag had to avoid the spin from Panda on the backstretch.
Biker is on pit road. I do want to say we have the lag outs from Glad Bump. Ooh, Panda around inside again. And Forensic, I believe, is lagged out of this race. Go back here to Zan, as it looks like he may have a battle with Sniper here. Travis is trying to work his way back through the field after... Is that Travis right there? No, that's Filski. Okay. As we are down to 17 laps remaining. And Stag has just absolutely gapped everybody. In case anyone's wondering why we are not showing the leader, I'll go ahead and show you why.
Twoon is coming. Twoon is coming. He has cut that distance in half.
He's probably gained about a second or two. But then again, who's to say Stag's running his full speed, If I had that big of a lead, I'm not using all my stuff up. I don't need that 5-second lead. I'll make Twoon run as hard as he can to get it within a second or two, and then I'll turn him back on and run away from him.
That's not what I do. I prefer to drift here whenever I'm in the lead and have a big distance. I drift in the corners. You downshift.
I do not do
fun.
that. That's risky.
Well, last night I didn't have to downshift. I was already sideways.
Oh yeah, you ran your damn qualifying setup accidentally.
I think I'm going to do that more often.
As next week in Hammer Down Racing Series, we are tackling Las Vegas in the second race of the round of 12 in the playoffs for all 3 series. Xfinity will be on Thursday at 9:30 Eastern. Cup will be Friday at 9:30 Eastern, presented by the voice of Hammer Down Racing, which is Punk Panda. And then Saturday will be trucks at 9:30 Eastern as well. All three are at Las Vegas.
Man, I've really missed the mile-and-a-half tracks a lot.
Oh yeah, it feels like it's been a while. We've had some tricky technical trucks the last couple weeks. As Ryan is going to go a lap down here to Stag. See if he fights him here, though. If he fights him, no, he does not. Okay, he's just going to let him go. Class act Rye is. Very much respected on the track by everyone. And, yeah, I think Twoon used it up trying to gain time on him, as there should be 9 laps remaining. Coming to 8 laps remaining here.
Yeah, with those 3 trolleys behind Stag,
Yeah.
If it goes green, it's over.
Yeah. What Twoon needs to see is an issue between those 3 trucks running together right there.
Or an issue with Stag.
Right. 6 laps remaining here. Plenty of fuel to make it to the end. Twoon is still cutting that down, though. He has definitely gained time, just not quite enough. Not without some freak accident by the 40 truck or something on the field happening to cause caution. On the track, sorry, rather. I think we're 4 to go now.
It'll be 5 next time.
Okay, so 6 to go right now. 5 to go, coming to the line now. 5 to go, as he just now put Anxious and Manbird a lap down. Ooh, Manbird's going to fight back to get a lap back, maybe. Twoon back there saying, please do that. Coming to the line, 4 to go.
He's gone.
Yeah, absolutely.
He is just gone.
Be prepared. We'll get Stag to the booth because he's the winner. But I want to give some people who don't usually get airtime some chance at some airtime here. So let's get, once this race is officially ended, we'll get the winner, whether that's Stag, if he can hold on, which it's looking like he will at this point. And then let's get whoever's in 4th place in here. Not sure who that is right now. We should be at 1 to go right now. Yep, this is the last lap. Stag will be your True North Global 250 winner. Opening first race of the round of 12. Stag has done it. And he spins the truck on purpose at the line.
Got that from me.
He forgot guys are racing behind him, though. First Stag, second Twoon, third Zan, fourth Sniper, fifth Filski, sixth Travis, seventh Manbird, eighth Anxious, ninth Hothead Rye, and 10th Collins. Actually, let's get Collins in here, too. Nice
Let's
top
get him up
10.
in. Yeah. He's been finishing top 10 the past few races.
And he needed that. That keeps him in the round of 12. Wow. What a race by Twoon. What a recovery. What a race by Stag, and also what a recovery. Twoon crashed it 3 times in that first stage. Came back to second. Led a lot of laps. Stag, I just think, had the fastest truck.
Go ahead and get them up in here.
All right. Can you do it so that the screen doesn't the stream
Yeah,
doesn't go
yeah,
blue?
yeah.
All right, we're just trying to get some people up here from the race so that we can get some post-race interviews going for
Stag
you
ran a
guys.
20.357.
What a lap! Fastest lap of the race, I take it.
Yeah,
About 1.5 seconds slower than what we were putting down in Cup.
just about.
Not too bad though. There is quite the horsepower difference, you know.
Oh, they are tanks.
Well, we'll see if we can't get these guys in here. Obviously, can't keep this stream going forever, as it's already one of the longer streams at a 250 miler. Well, what do you think, Lando? We've waited about a minute, 2 minutes now. Doesn't look like any of those three are going to join, so just going to say thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in tonight in the what was the first race of the truck playoffs. We saw somebody like Stagg automatically into the round of 12 with that victory. It was a long, hard-fought battle. He had to come from the back a few times due to incidents like, spinning or, not pitting or pitting, when other people didn't. So congratulations to Stagg, and for myself, Visceral Killer, and Lando here in the booth. Just want to say thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Hammer Down Racing Series on YouTube. And if you could, hit that notification bell, as you will be alerted every time we go live, so you don't miss a single second of the electrifying action that is Hammer Down Racing Series.